Realization of a digital transformation strategy is the execution of a chain of transformative change projects. To succeed in our strategy, we need to define the right projects and then execute them well. When we define scope, we think in two dimensions. We think in span and depth. Span is the subject and extent of our scope. It is about what we include and what we need to care about. Depth is about how deep we dig, what foundation we build. Projects in digital transformation strategy are transformative change projects. I keep repeating this because this defines their scope. Transformative change projects differ from system implementation projects. In a system implementation project, we have a structured problem with a fixed scope. System implementation projects have a technical focus and a limited learning component. Example is a version upgrade of an existing system. Users will work with the same conceptual model. The new version brings only marginal functional changes and probably some additional comfort or efficiency. Another example is implementing general-purpose systems supporting business activities. Again, users will work the same way, they only get tools for specific tasks they perform. Single tasks may be more comfortable or efficient to perform, but the conceptual framework doesn't change. In transformative change projects, the focus is on the conceptual change. Implementing a new system is only a consequence of the fundamental change. To define the change project right, we must understand change. Change has countless models grasping and emphasizing one aspect or other. I introduce two of the most simple here to set the frame. The 5-phase model breaks the change process in 5 phases. First, we identify the need for change. In an organizational setting, this means management sees a gap between actual performance and the desired state or perceived opportunity. Second, the change agent builds a lead team. The change agent can be a leader starting the change, a champion, or a professional change manager hired to navigate through the process. The third step is designing the change process. In this phase, the lead team considers desired output, preconditions, resources, effects, possible unintended consequences, dissent and inertia, among others. Then they select the approach and start planning the process. They announce the change only in the 4th phase. The last 5th phase is the implementation. The power of this model lies in its emphasis on preparation. Another model I want to show is the 3-stage model of William Bridges. The model is deceivingly simple. Its 3 phases are ending, neutral zone, and new beginning. The model resembles the unfreeze change freeze model of Kurt Lewin. I show it because of its powerful message that for something new to begin, we need to leave some old solutions behind. Change and its implications determine the span of project scope. Transformative change projects are about people, individual and group learning, cultural change, new conceptual frameworks, enabling technology and support systems. Span of scope includes the business process reengineering, change management, organizational learning, training, system implementation, transition, and data migration. Systems implementation is a technical sub-project. It may include adjustments on the infrastructure, hardware, and software implementation, building interfaces to other systems, and training for users and operating personnel. System configuration and customization are often also parts of the system implementation project. The focus of a transformative change project is on the business aspect. The support system often incorporates the logic of the conceptual business framework. This may cause the illusion that system implementation, especially system configuration, drives the process. This is only true when business process reengineering lacks system implementation or missing. But omitting business process reengineering and change management slows system implementation and makes it very hard. For a successful transformation, we must do all the work. If we do not plan for change management and business process reengineering, they will be hidden burden on system implementation. Ignoring them in planning will slow or halt the project. Depth is the completeness and rigor of project scope. Implications of change also determine the depth required. Transformative change projects need to be meticulous and complete because we want lasting change. Organizational learning is a complex and delicate process. A change project doesn't end with training and testing the results of an implementation. Genuine change starts where the project ends. When we define the depth of scope, we need to consider what we know and what we should know. Do we have thorough knowledge of business models and conceptual framework? Are we familiar with industry best practices? What do we know about the underlying models our selected system is built on? A study phase and exploration of concepts, models, and best practices should precede the transformation project in the program. If the program did not have a study phase, we should add it to the project or start with the study project instead. If we have already gained knowledge of concepts, models, and practices, we need a preparation phase to design the change process. Only then we can start a complex implementation phase, including business model adoption, system implementation, and training. The last phase is a change-focused aftercare period to make sure changes last. Implications of change are the key factors in the definition of transformative change projects. We need to manage both span and depth of scope to succeed. Digital transformation projects have a technical component, but their focus is on people, business models, and change. Beyond scope, positioning of transformative change projects is also important. We discuss this in the next section.